Hey, welcome back to Coin Mojo. Got a good video here for you today. I want you guys to know that I started a Facebook page where you can join my community and share your photos and ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Today we're going to look at my dollar finds from August and September. These are all of the dollar coins that I've set aside. These dollar coins were aftermarket retouches. It looks like they were silk screened actually. I originally thought that these were maybe the reverse proofs, but they do look that way, but they're not. This is the lone Wounded Eagle that I did get in the month of September and August. And that one is currently listed on eBay under JDK Collectibles. I got a starting price of $65 on that. She's not in bad shape. A little bit dingy, but still definitely a Wounded Eagle. I get a lot of Canadian coins being close to Canada. I do keep the interesting dollar coins here. Canada had some privy marks before the West Points did. Next up are the Native Americans starting in 2009. I do kind of keep better looking ones. Some of these are lower mintage or populations. I pull them aside. I don't find many, and I go through thousands of dollars worth, and I'll set them aside and I'll weed out the scrappy ones and get rid of them. But ultimately I set them aside, and the idea is to kind of keep the best of. And I'm showing you here the prices and mintages in the book, and you can stop the video at any time to examine those. Next up are the American Innovation Series starting in 2018. I do like some of these designs, and I have found quite a few, as you'll see in the next couple frames. They also have privy marks in 2018 and 19. The blue book lists these at about $1.50, which I kind of have a problem with. I think some of these with mintages of less than $500,000 should be worth a lot more than $1.50 a piece. These are all the ones that I did pull aside for the last 2 months, or the months of August and September. And again, I will only keep the best of. Next up are the Susan B. Anthony's. I want you to take note of the dollar amount. This is from the blue book. The wide rim Susan B. Anthony is $27 here. And in the red book, they show it at $38 for MS63. I've got over 98 of them in those 2 months that I've saved. 98 wide rim Susan B. Anthony's. And you can see some of these are in really nice shape. I went to eBay to check it out to see what kind of values and prices, and you can see it's all over the map from $700 down to $2. I guess it all depends on how you market it. One of the things I saw was here is this bulk lot of 50 for $200. I think that's probably how I'm gonna go. These are some of the San Francisco minted Susan B. Anthony's, and here is an unusual chrome plate. I thought it was silver, but as you know, there were no silver Susan B. Anthony's. 1980s and 81. The 81s are very low mintage. I keep all the 81s, and I can tell you, out of $10,000 searched in this summer, I probably only found maybe a half a dozen of the 81s. So very hard to come by. I'll hang on to those. These are all the proofs I found in that 2-month period. Pretty ratty condition, but I still set them aside. They are lower mintage. I'll end up dumping some of them, I'm sure. I also do find some pretty good ones too. This is some of the latest presidentials with Kennedy and Nixon and Reagan in there, and Bush. These are some of the better, almost flawless proof coins that I did find. This Benjamin Harrison only had a mintage of 1.4 million, but they really don't put a lot of value in the blue or the red book on these. The Susan B. Anthony had the San Francisco mint proof had a very valuable one with the wide S or the clear or the filled S. One of these is worth $35. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks again for viewing, and give me those 4 clicks if you like the video. Come back and check me out next time. Thanks again for tuning in to Coin Mojo. I do appreciate it. Coin Mojo out.